Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto market. That includes the majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Memecoins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we're going to discuss the face-melting run that the crypto market went on over the last 24 hours. We're going to talk about the imminent launch of the Zora token alongside some price predictions and pre-market trading. And we're going to talk about the latest runners and what we've been looking at in the meme coin trenches. GM, thank you all for listening. If you're listening on Twitter, on X, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a bookmark, give us a retweet. Help us push this out there. If you're listening on YouTube, welcome. Send us your comments. We'll be checking in as well. I'm joined this morning by Kicks and Easy on a wonderful day. We're absolutely pumping. We're gig ascending. Kicks, how are you feeling during this crypto rally?
Phenomenal, dude. Absolutely phenomenal.
You're on the wrong mic.
Wrong mic.
Chill out, guys. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Easy, how are you feeling on this momentous day with this crypto rally?
Phenomenal, right? Absolutely.
Easy switching.
I'm good.
Am I on the right one now?
Yeah, you're good.
Phenomenal, dude. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm on dangerously high levels of creatine right now, unhealthily. Like if you ask ChatGPT, they say this is not safe. You're gonna have kidney failure. So doing that, fucking bought back all my ETH yesterday at 1650.
You sold it?
Bought it.
Wait, you said bought back. So you had sold
back.
it?
I sold my stack at 3,100. Not all of it. I still had some. But remember when Easy said buy it at 2,700 and I held it from 2,700 to 4,000 and didn't sell at 4,000, then went all the way back down and I sold it at 3,100. I bought that stack back in yesterday, 1,650. I'm seeing MACD curls everywhere on the weekly. Pull up a chart and tell me you don't see it.
You pour your bowl of cereal. There's a MACD curl in the cereal. You go outside. There's a MACD curl in the clouds. There's a
MACD rainbow.
MACD rainbow. Love to see it. Clemente.
Also, Solana's at 150. We were on the show 10 days ago. I told fucking, I showed the MACD curl, said Solana going to 150. Where's Nick at? Nick was like, 150? 150? 150? That's absurd. Now he's acting like it was for sure. He's all over the timeline. Like, I knew that. He's like those guys that were all, COVID maxis. And now they're like, yeah, obviously it was the lab league. No, you don't get to change history, Nick. You didn't believe. Where's he at? Bring him on the screen.
All right, I think you've summoned him. Clemente, how are you feeling? It looks like you went through gender reassignment and then back.
Yeah. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. What was I gonna say? Dude, I just had a brain fart.
Little energy today, man. We're up big and you're just chilling.
It's almost like you swapped all your testosterone for estrogen or something.
No, I think, I've trained myself through the last 2 months. I told myself, hey, if things start pumping again, I'm going to be zen. I'm going to be just normal, right? So the key is actually when things are bearish, you want to be high energy, right? You want to be boom, 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 ready to go, boom, boom. This morning, what I do, I meditated. Straight up, I meditated in the sun for like 15 minutes, dude. I was just like locked in. So right now, my decision-making skills actually feel very finely tuned that I think I can trade this market very well.
Okay. We're going to test that right now.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay. You got some notes. All right. Number one question, is Cerebro a good buy right now?
No.
Okay. Number two question, would you sell, hold, or buy more Farcoin here?
Sell.
Okay. And this is rapid fire. So like that, don't look down at your phone. Okay. Next question. Do you think AI is making a comeback in crypto or no?
Yes.
Will you cross-dress again?
Yes.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
How much are you up on your MSTR?
25%, $3,000.
All right, he's locked in. Back to you, Ray.
I love to see it. Love the notes on the back of the golf scorecard out on the links yesterday. writing down questions for Clemente the following day. Love to see it, Kicks. Dude, we are absolutely cooking. Markets are absolutely cooking. Lots of volatility. Speaking of volatility, what better way to trade it than on DYDX? DYDX, we've been partnering with them. You've been hearing us talk about them. We absolutely love DYDX. If you haven't signed up yet, what are you doing? Bodalgos.com/DYDX. No better time than today to sign up because they currently have the DYDX Surge program going on for the next 9 months. $20 million in DYDX token rewards are on the line. Monthly leaderboards, so you don't need to feel like you're getting in late. Resets every month. You can check out more on their X at DYDX. Easy. We've been trading DYDX on a Perps account. How's that making out? How are we doing? What are we looking at?
We should have been long. We didn't make a trade here.
No trade?
We missed the move.
What are we? What's
Easy,
our
dude. This is your thing, bro. What is going on? How did you miss this?
I don't know, dude. I was trading meme coins.
Dude, this guy, I'm gonna say right now, I'm a little worried about him. He doesn't have the same pep on his step that he was having like a month and a half ago. I think he's a little off his game. Since he got the boat, I'm noticing a little bit of a deficiency in the easy trading. Easy, you should have nailed that, dude.
I've accepted retirement, man. I have a golf sim in the garage. I'm playing like 9 to 18 holes a day, taking the boat out after I'm kicking my feet up. You know, I didn't even know Bitcoin was at 93K until I just opened the chart. I had no idea. So I thought Solana was still $102. Opened the chart this morning, $152. Farcoin, 1.17 billion. When the hell did that happen?
Ray was late, but he wasn't wrong.
And if you want to retire early, like Easy, and hit the golf course and get your own boat, trade now on DYDX.
Yeah, but hey, listen, let's make a trade right now. Right now, we're going to do something crazy, guys. All right?
Okay, let's see it.
Something absolutely banana land here.
Let's see it. I don't believe you.
All right, we're going to do something absolutely banana land.
Okay.
So we got Bitcoin at 93.9.
Uh-huh.
ETH at 18.14. XRP. Sol at 153. Doge at 18 cents.
You got a long ETH, dude. ETH's got the best chart in the game.
Dude, I think you long Doge.
What's Doge at? 18
cents.
I mean, Doge looks pretty decent here.
I'm saying, just broke out. We're gonna long Doge with size, 10x leverage.
I mean, it technically hasn't broke out because there's that little hump. Still got to get over that hump.
My lovely, lovely hump. My lovely lady lump. Check it
out.
Yeah, so we're right at resistance here. That's what I said.
Dude, easy, bro.
Long it, dude. 10x. Let's go.
Well, we just broke out above.
We just slid through that a little bit.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna long it. We need 15 cents is our liquidation price. So basically, if we retrace this whole move, yeah, we're going long.
Woo! I think ETH is such a good buy. I think like just everything negative has started to been flushed out. I think it could still go down a little bit more though. But yeah, I think on a 1-year horizon, strong buy.
That's how you do TA, bro. You got to make the line work for the narrative you're pushing. If I wanted to be bearish, I would have put it a little higher and said we got a short resistance.
Kicks, you were saying Ethereum's a good buy?
I think it's a great buy.
Nice.
Here's the thing. Okay. I think there's 2 blockchains, Solana and Ethereum. Okay. Solana's the fast young buck. Okay. Solana's the wise old man. You need both of them. Okay. And I think just all of the FUD, all the flush out, everything has been, it's like, it's all flushed out. It's at 1,800, dude. You're telling me it can't go to 4K again?
I'm more interested in how it performs compared to Solana. Does it outpace Solana?
Today,
Does it outpace AVAX? Does it outpace Sui? That's what I'm more like. It's already the number 2 coin by market cap.
Yeah, but it's like if you want a safer bet or you want a higher return, you can long Sui. Who uses Sui? Have you used Sui in the last month?
Number 6 in DeFi volume over the last 24 hours. Number 9 by DeFi TV.
Okay. Anyone here, have you used Sui in the last month?
I did. I think all 3 of us did.
I did, yeah.
Last month.
Yeah, we all
Fuck
did.
you. Fuck you guys. What do you use it for?
We got a walrus airdrop and we did some swapping.
Because you're trying to farm something? The fuck's a walrus airdrop? You just like
DeFi.
glossed over that like that's a known thing.
It's
What's
DeFi
a walrus?
2.5, the wall token, $2.5 billion FDV. It's like
Wall.
DePIN, like Filecoin on Sui essentially. Walrus.
So, but yeah, Kicks. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, Sui is a much riskier bet. I was talking this with Eli yesterday, who bought he like put a massive percentage of his portfolio into AVAX. No Solana, no Bitcoin. And I'm like, dude, what do you do? Like, that is a huge commitment to make. Yes, AVAX is doing cool things, but it's still 12th by market cap. Like, it's a risky bet to make. And as you go down, Kicks, that's why I think making the bet on Ethereum, it's not horrible. I'm not an Ethereum fan at all, but it's still number 2. But like, it's going to go up. If Bitcoin goes to 150K, it's going to go up as well.
Yeah, take some creatine and get back to me.
You take creatine just normal. Like
40 grams a day.
That's not shit, dude. I'm doing 120 cycle right now.
No, you die. You die in 4 days if you did that.
That's what you think, dude. I've also done 2,000 milligrams of caffeine in one day. They tell you die at like 800. Dude, this heart's made of steel.
What do you guys think about Toncoin, dude?
I haven't thought about Toncoin since what was that game?
Wow.
The clicker that had like a billion more
Hamster combat.
Yeah,
There
hamster
he is.
had more users than like living people.
There's the guy that didn't believe Solana would go to 150.
There he is.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. The Sui chart looks pretty good. Okay, if you long Sui a week ago, you made some money. So I'll concede that.
Sui say hype machine, hype chain, not hype machine.
Hype's pretty good though. Hype could be the next Solana. Solana, you may want to short Solana and long Hyperliquid.
No, that is an awful idea.
Of airdrop pressure. I think there's like $7 billion of airdrop pressure on Hyperliquid at current prices.
How's Farcoin looking
lock.
today, Ray?
Excellent as usual. I should have bought the Giga candle yesterday. Continued to follow my own advice.
What are we at right now?
We're at
1.17 billion.
1.17.
That's not a big difference from last.
You could have bought it for 250 million.
Yeah, he easily could have.
150K the day it launched.
Well, he could have bought it for 250 million when we were discussing it. Let's be honest. Like,
I mean, to be honest, I did buy it at like 2 million when I first discussed it before you got in. You didn't get in at 2 million, so I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Ray, call him a bitch.
Okay.
Ray, call him a bitch.
What the hell?
Bitch.
Yeah, we need professionalism here, easy. Hey, now that I'm here, everybody, welcome to the show. I'm looking forward to all the new people that are going to be joining, thanks to my presence. Yeah, just want to say you're welcome for being here and showing up.
Thank you.
And everybody say happy birthday to my girlfriend.
Whoa.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Clemente.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
I got that dress you wore yesterday.
Nick, can you bring the doll on screen so we can say it to her face?
Oh, that's
I'm gonna have to find her.
Side note, I checked this Zora airdrop checker.
Oh, there is one.
Got 1,550 big Z bucks, bro.
Wait, can I see? Where's the link?
You know that's approximately $306.
It's in the private chat.
You got 1,500.
Zora, yeah.
I got 28.
Yeah,
I can't view it in the private chat, Ray.
I'll resend it just for you, King. Check again.
Okay.
Oh, you got 28 Zora?
All right. Well, they figure out what's going on there. Let's
Real
kick
quick,
it off.
Ray, I got
We'll report here.
C-Dog, you got 28 Zora?
Yeah.
I got 1,550 because I had to spend $1,000 buying thread Pepins. That was why.
Zora, the explorer.
I'm gonna
I
post
have
the checker in the chat.
197,000.
What?
That's not right.
197,000.
No, you do not.
I swear to God.
No, show your screen right now.
Okay.
If this is because he launched 2
Respecting
tokens,
element.
How
I
much
think
does
that's
that work?
$5,000 at current prices.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
that's size, dude. How much is that? 1,000 grand?
No, $5,000.
Oh, that's not shit, dude.
You said 1,000 grand. What is
I
that?
thought you
even-
had like a hundred,
Million.
1,000
Million.
grand.
$1,000 grand? Is that $1 million?
It's a million. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 bandos.
Try harder next time.
All right.
Send me that link so I can just see if I got any.
It's in the private chat, dude.
Literally in the private chat right now.
All right. While the audience just listens to us check our Zora allocations, let's knock out the weather report, and then we'll dive deeper into the story that we covered during the weather report, and we can launch it from there.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday, April 23rd. The majors are up with Ethereum leading the pack and now over 1,800. Bitcoin at 94K. Solana at 152. Nick didn't believe that was going to happen. Over the past 24 hours, markets across the board prompt as Trump appeared to be shifting his tone on the trade war with China during a press conference yesterday. He also stated that he has no intention of firing Jerome Powell. Equities are up 2 to 3% in pre-market trading.
How's Jerome doing?
Next up, it was a huge day for crypto funds as Bitcoin ETF saw over $900 million in net inflows, the largest inflows since inauguration day. Ethereum ETFs joined the party and posted an impressive 38 million of net inflows, their first positive day in 2 weeks. Finally, the Zora token launches today with 35% of token supply circulating on day one. 10% is allocated to a retroactive airdrop. And Zora is trading at a 200 million FDV pre-market. That's it for the weather report. Back to you in the studio.
Excellent weather report as always, Kicks. We're looking at the pre-market on Wales market right now, looking at 2 cents per Zora token, which indicates a 200 million FDV. A little under 70 mil circulating at these current prices. Not a ton of volume here, only 24K
What
volume.
Rolex should I buy next? You know, that's the question that a lot of people are asking.
I
in
was
the
looking at a
audience
few
right now.
yesterday, Nick. The watch collection's growing.
You guys are weird.
I've gone full boomer, dude. I golf. I got a boat. I'm looking at watches now. Like I'm old. I'm old.
Watches are just like the dumbest thing ever, dude.
I don't know. I'm up $6,000 on my watch purchases.
I don't believe it.
I just don't know right now what you talk about.
You guys should start selling
Just don't
fucking
know what
coke
you're
while
talking
you're at it.
What's
I
that?
don't know, man. Ever since I started doing 347 milligrams of creatine a day, it's been nothing but profit over here.
Have you actually been doing creatine, Easy?
No.
Dude, I think you
I've
need to
done it
drink.
before.
I got
It makes you
dizzy from
bloated.
it the other day, dude.
So I've done it before. Like I have
Same
taken, it's a
here.
lot. It adds a lot of water weight. It makes me feel
Yeah.
bloated. I just don't feel good. I do I take just protein like every day. But like
Whatever.
creatine just makes me feel so bloated. My brain doesn't feel better. But I think it's just because I'm not doing a high enough dosage. So I'll probably up it to like 600 milligrams today.
You got to
Like a
mix it with
whole-
amino
a whole
acids. You
jug?
got to stay hydrated. It makes your brain. It literally prevents Alzheimer's. You cannot get Alzheimer's if you're on
But
creatine.
dude, what if I want it?
You literally cannot. 100%.
Yep.
Okay. Very interesting. Very
Oh,
interesting.
that's the issue. I have to snort 600 milligrams of it.
I've been doing fasting, lost like 8 pounds in like 2 days.
What's
That's
When
good.
you
going
fast,
on here?
are you
Is everyone
talking
just
like
jumping on like
straight
these like
no
latest
food?
trends?
Yo, why is everyone talking at the same time?
Listen here, motherfucker. Are you doing straight no food for like 3 days, or are you just like intermittent fasting, where you just don't eat until like 2 p.m.?
Seems so pissed.
You're
Intermittent-
fasting. You're fasting at the bottom instead of bulking on muscle.
Intermittent.
So you stop eating before sundown and
No, I
start
stop
eating.
eating at like 9 and I
PM?
don't. Yeah.
You eat that
Dumb.
late?
Dumb shit ever did.
Usually like 8 would be ideal or 7.
Cut that shit off at 7. Put that first meal in your body at 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically doing. I don't eat until like 1. Yesterday, Clemente and I had lunch at 2.
What'd you guys have?
Chipotle.
Oh, you got Chipotle when Koyo Tacos right down the street? That's disrespectful.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that makes sense. You're bearish creatine, but you intermittent fast and then you have like 10,000 milligrams of sodium in a fucking Chipotle lunch.
Kicks is so mad.
Yo, they say that Chipotle prevents dementia.
You literally
Why don't-
can't,
No,
get,
Chipotle
can't get
prevents
Alzheimer's
hemorrhoids.
while you're eating Chipotle.
Why don't you be a man, Mr. Rainbow Shirt, and buy some Ethereum right now?
I sold all my Ethereum.
Dumb.
It's not a rainbow. It's a dragon, dude.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
That's
Guess
hella
what? A dragon
disrespectful to our allies
would
the
buy
Chinese.
Ethereum.
Kix is mad because he still has to wear a sweater.
This is
In
Chad
April.
Trump believer,
He's
and it's not
April.
a fucking sweater.
It's almost May and he's still got to
This
wear a
is
hoodie.
Chad Trump believer energy.
This dude's still got to wear a winter hat.
He's looking at me dressed like a Hawaiian and wondering.
You look like a Coke dealer, okay?
You're
I look like a
jealous.
guy that's buying Ethereum at generational bottoms.
I like my Hawaiian shirts. They feel good on my skin. What I will say is I just paid $3,000, bought $3,000 worth of blood tests that I'm about to run through.
Why? What are you testing? Some rare earth minerals in your fucking body?
Okay, why are you so mad today?
This is 100% alpaca. You're wearing fucking plastics that are just shedding into you.
I'm not wearing plastic, playa. This is cotton
100%?
or viscose.
You need some viscosity in your fucking energy, dude. Buy some Ethereum right now. Buy 50 grand of Ethereum right now.
Why are you so mad?
Buy 50
What
grand
is
of Ethereum
going
right
on
now.
I'm not buying Ethereum. Do you own Ethereum?
I bought a lot yesterday.
Why?
Because I think everyone's been beating it down, dude. It's like that kid that just gets bullied in fucking middle school. Over summer, he takes a shit ton of creatine, works out, he comes. Guess what all the bullies do?
What did they do?
They don't bully anymore, dude, because they realize that dude's fucking going to the moon, dude, and he can whoop your ass. That's Ethereum. Ethereum could whoop your ass right now.
Sounds like you had some childhood issues that you're still working through. I'm like perfectly content, in my bags.
Yeah, a guy pulled a knife on me in middle school, dude, in the gym locker room.
What'd you do to him?
Nothing. He had a knife.
Well, that's a threatening situation.
That's public schools, man. It's not good. It's not healthy.
I
dude.
used to get
Ethereum
into a
looks
lot of
incredible.
fights in school. It was actually pretty awful.
Buy Ethereum, man.
Nick would get into fights.
Shocker.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing Nick
Significant-
almost fight people today, let alone in school.
Were they like slap fights or what kind of fights?
I was pretty bold in my words that I would use to quote bullies,
When
basically.
you say was, I think the comment is still are.
Yeah. It never changed. People would be like, yo, how about you apologize to my friend? And I'd be like, how about I don't? So-
When you guys fight, did you do like the knuckle quarter game?
What?
Or you shoot knuckles at each other, quarters at each other's knuckles?
No, you were literally punching people and wrestling them to the ground.
And now you wear dragon shirts. I can see why you got bullied.
Wow.
What's going on with Kicks today, huh?
Because you won't buy Ethereum right now.
I'm not buying Ethereum,
If
dude.
you buy even 10 grand, I'll be like your number one fan.
I'd buy AVAX if I were you.
10 grand right now.
AVAX has more upside at the moment than most of these things. I think AVAX is going straight to at least 60,
$40.
100.
You pull up a chart.
It's a weird chart, I'll tell you. This is a weird one.
The McDonald's.
Wow.
This is a weird one.
It doesn't look right. I think this doesn't have it all. It probably got listed on Coinbase late.
Is that the situation?
I don't think it opened at $70, but maybe I'm wrong.
That's a good point. Look at the fibs. Fibonacci, 81. That's where we're headed right now. You're looking for a 4x. Solana, you're looking for.
I love how Nick is all of a sudden just Fibonacci Maxi. All of his charts are now fibbed up. He was like ripping all us. Like, what are all these rainbows on your charts?
The fibs match perfectly to the 60 lines he puts on the damn thing. So he realized if I just do this, all the
No, they
lines are
don't.
anyway.
No, they don't. They're close, but they're not the same.
Oh my god. Okay.
And you're drawing the fib from last cycle's Pico top to last cycle's bottom.
I'm not
As you
here.
should.
No, this was on the daily, is how this one was being drawn. Is how I ended up drawing this. We're currently on the monthly. I'm just showing you what the levels are. I'm trying to give you some context here, Kicks. If I show you the daily, it becomes way too noisy. Or even the weekly. We can go to the weekly. Okay? How about that? I make you feel better? Make you feel more comfy? Look how those lines match up. Okay? And we're headed to 403 with Solana. So what you're telling me right now is that 403 is where we're aiming for here. Someone do the math, that's a less than 3x. But you're looking at this and you're telling me 80, which is a 4x from here, isn't interesting. And now let's look at ETH, which is still in a downtrend. While Kix is telling us to buy. It's in a downtrend, dude.
Wow.
Why don't you pull up the MACDs? Tough guy.
Look at that.
Sorry, it's hard for me to take you seriously when you didn't think Solana's going back to 150.
What's that?
You heard me.
I never said that it wasn't going back to 150.
You were skeptical.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Did you sell any of your Solana, Nick?
I think I sold like 50K, but I bought back. Listen to Kicks right now. What is going on there? I rebought most of it as it was down. Did I sell the top? Yeah, pretty damn close to it, Kicks. Did I buy the bottom? Literally ticked the bottom of Solana.
Sounds like you listened to me then.
Am I one of the greatest traders of all time with the most accurate predictions?
Nick. And you do it in a dragon shirt on the day of your girlfriend's birthday. Happy birthday, Clemente. And I'm very proud of you.
She doesn't even like this shirt.
Yeah,
What?
I wouldn't either. That shirt screams, I picked Charizard at the beginning of Pokemon.
I mean, the only choice is Bulbasaur.
I feel like Bulbasaur is like the last choice.
Ray, you look like Diglett.
How do you have that so handy? How do you have that so handy? What the hell? Oh, man. All right. Lots to talk about today. Trump potentially shifting his tone on trade war with China. During talks yesterday, he also said he has no intention of firing.
Kix was a big fan of the trade war. Now, if Trump goes back on the trade war, he's still a big fan of his moves.
Oh, shit.
What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
Said you were a big fan of the trade war. I don't want to hear commentary from anybody on the timeline about the trade war. Then Trump is going to suddenly be like, yeah, no, I'm not interested in firing Jerome Powell. I'm not interested in a trade war. I'm undoing everything that I just said. Are you a strong supporter of that move?
That's who he is.
Displaying weakness?
It's not weakness, dude. That's like going to your boss and asking for a 100% raise, and then he gives you a 40% raise, and people are like, "Oh, you capitulated." Checkmate.
The stock just opened. SPX gapped up to 540 on open. So a nice little rally there on
the generational bottom. We had it and we didn't full port. Me and Nick forecasted it out for 48 minutes on a call once, and we never bought the bottom.
So literally drew the line of the bottom.
Had the entire range outlined to a T.
Literally hit the bottom.
Yeah, 480.
So this is the exact percentage that the last tariff situation played into.
It was like so fucking predictable. This is ridiculous, dude.
Truthfully, though, we are still about 7 days early from my May prediction, but I'll take it.
Well, we were going to be even later in May, if I'm being honest.
I mean,
yeah, it would have been like near the mid to end of May.
We were off by like a month, honestly.
I did buy. Wolfie said, "Did you buy?" I owned an absolutely criminal amount of Robinhood stock.
How's that stock doing right now?
It's up 6% on the day.
6%.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, real quick, buying some stock.
I mean, if we are going to recover and that was the bottom, it's still not too late to buy. Doesn't
No,
hurt to
I'm
buy
still
on
buying.
strength sometimes.
Can we pull up the Janover chart?
Janiver's, you mean the DeFi
Oh yeah, DeFiDungeons.com or
DeFi
whatever it is
Development
now.
Corp chart?
Look
The
at this.
Janiver
What did I
chart-
say yesterday? I said we should double down, easy.
Yeah,
That
we
MACD
should.
curl looks pretty
I
bad.
bought a little bit. I bought like another $1,000 worth. I wish I bought more.
I don't have
you
that
got-
much. I think I only have a couple grand.
Yeah, I think I'm at 10K of this now.
Have you guys
it's
seen
time-
their go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just out here buying stocks, dude.
What does he know?
Have you seen their
I'm
new
buying
website?
stocks, selling covered calls, flipping naked puts, and then I'm gonna claim some debt and buy Bitcoin with it.
They rebranded their site to DeFi Dev Corp and then just like launched the same exact dashboard that MicroStrategy uses for their like Bitcoin, their Bitcoin holdings and like return for metrics. So basically just like 100% copying like exactly what MicroStrategy is doing.
Long term, one of these has to implode, right? Like,
Yes.
like this isn't necessarily a net. Like, is this very bullish that people are doing? Like, it happened. It's happening with Solana now. When's it going to happen with like Fartcoin? Can they do it with Fartcoin, for example?
Do you guys want the real alpha?
Yes.
Pexi?
Do you guys want the real alpha?
What's the real alpha?
I got a stock pick that's going to blow minds. I gave it to Easy the other day. It's up 7% today. I literally gave him the absolute bottom of it. You ready for this one? Pinterest. So let's pull up the financials on Pinterest real quick. I just bought a lot of it.
I love how, by the way, we're coming off one of like the best green days in the last like few months, and Nick goes, "Let me talk about a stock."
It's pretty big, dude. Look at this open. Fuck.
That's a really good open.
Does your girlfriend doll use Pinterest a lot?
I'm
Where you
about
got the
to
shit
get.
from?
Oh, make fun of me for a moment while I'm about to drop some absolute alpha on your face. Are you ready?
Right on your face.
Ready.
So let's first look at the Pinterest stock right now. What's the PE ratio at? Huh? Is it trading like a growth stock? No. Current PE ratio is 11. It was down below 10 the other day. Okay? So that's the first starting point. And I got a little bit of inside information. Here's the tip that I was given the other day. Pinterest is about to launch a new form of monetization, and it's going to unlock a massive amount of stuff, and that's about to happen in the next 60 days. Okay? Revenue is going to surge.
What's the thing?
This chart's going to at least 3x, 5x.
Pinterest is
what's the
launching a
thing?
content coin.
Sorry, what was the question?
What's the thing you're talking about?
Monetization. Their monetization is mediocre right now. That's why they're trading at the level that they are. But they're about to unlock a new level of monetization that's transformative for the future.
Because
Pinterest is one of
their
the
ad
highest
stuff.
intent social networks in existence. It's people who are looking to buy things, basically. They
That's
go
right.
and set it up. I do it when I go and look, when I'm looking for what is the balcony furniture that I'm going to use? What's the vibe that I'm going with? What's the style that I'm going with?
You got a lot of mood boards.
If this is at a minimum going back, dude, look at all-time highs is like $90. You're not aping this bad boy when I just gave you the absolute alpha? That's it. That's it, everybody. You're welcome. I gave you guys Solana at $8. I gave you guys Pinterest at 25, 26. And let's just take a look real quick at Easy's biggest trade, Robinhood. Let's take a look at that stack. Who's controlling the charts right now?
Sorry, I just got an alert that the Zora airdrop wallet was moving money.
Robinhood here, clearly going back to all-time highs of 65. What's your average share price here, Easy?
$42.
Not bad. Not bad.
What would be your price prediction here, Easy? What are you targeting?
$200.
200?
Yeah.
I'm joining Easy on this trade.
I think a 5x from 40.
Kix is sitting here sulking, watching Nick make other trades and not buying Ethereum.
I like Robinhood.
All right, so we're seeing stocks begin to rally. Do we think
I'm
the
going
trade
in on
war?
size, guys. Get ready. You're going to see Robinhood's price jump. Look at this. The 45.85 right now. I just bought.
It
Boom.
jumped 45.88. Whoa!
Damn.
Oh!
Oh, look at that.
Damn.
Set it
Market
to
mover.
46.
Got slipped by Citadel.
Just nuked my bag.
Okay, so we're beginning to see a little bit of a rally. Crypto for sure rallying. Equities rallying as well. Do we think that the worst of the trade war is over, or are we still
There's
susceptible?
no more
to...
bad news, dude. There's no more bad news.
Well, we got to see what happens with China. The one thing that you're looking for to de-risk here is Taiwan invasion. That's the one thing you're looking
Sorry,
to
that would be bad
hedge
news.
against.
That would be bad news.
I'd like to hear Creatine Kicks his thoughts on potentially what the conversation might be like in the Chinese government right now. Kicks, you can speak Chinese if
Panic,
you'd like.
panicking.
What do you think they're saying?
They're saying, "Oh fuck! All of our factories furloughed their employees on unpaid vacation, and we're gonna have riots in the streets in 2 weeks unless we make some shit happen."
And do you think there's? Could you say that in Chinese?
Yeah, I was like, Clemente trying to bait Kicks. Eating around the bush, trying to do
Come on, dude.
directly
Come
ask.
on.
I hold on. I can't do that. I can't do that because that'd be a real problem. But what I can do is do an audio representation of it.
Okay.
Would you like that?
Yo, shout out to the listeners that bought Pinterest. I just want y'all to know, y'all the real ones, you're welcome.
This is how the negotiation is going. Okay.
Come on, dude.
Pull my screen up.
No, do not.
Pull my screen up.
I can't hear this.
You can't hear it?
No.
All right. I'll link it to you.
I'm not pulling this up.
You asked for it. This is how the trade negotiations are going.
Ray, pull it up.
Up and play.
I mean, Ways of Weighing is saying it's okay, so we can pull it up.
All right, pull it up.
Okay. Our resident Asian.
That's a legal argument.
Maybe refresh the page so you get that video loading. Going on here.
It'll be about $6,500.
What kind of fucking internet you got over there?
Right. What are you working with over there?
I'm currently in Chile, unfortunately.
Okay,
Tell me
your
what you're working
airdrop
on.
is going to be fine, dude.
I'm on it for other reasons.
$1,500.
Oh,
What
my
is
God.
happening,
God.
All right,
dude?
Get
cancel,
out of
cancel.
Chile. Get out of Chile. Come back to America.
I think sometimes it's just Twitter links. I don't.
You're
Oh,
lagging
you're-
on your
you're
camera.
lagging now
You're
on
in
your video,
fucking
dude.
Chile's
I'll come
because
back
you
to
want to
the
instant
US.
dump your Zora.
You guys hold it down for about 30 seconds.
All right, here. Well, I'm taking Ray off.
What
Ray
is
off.
he doing, dude?
I'm over here on
taking
Chrono
over.
24, just trying to find the new watch.
That
Market's
was
pumping.
that was unprofessional.
So
Why
unprofessional.
the fuck is he in Chile right now?
Hey, well, there's nothing wrong with being in Chile right now. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's just a weird one to pick. Go to
Yes,
Portugal. Who VPNs through Chile?
What is going on with it? Ray, are you still here?
Be about $6,500.
Oh,
Dude, something with the video sharing.
God.
Dude,
Yo,
it's something with
reload.
I
Reload
literally was
one more-
playing it.
reload.
Now,
Reload.
look, it plays when I'm not sharing the tab fine. When I'm sharing the tab on StreamYard, it's having issues. It has to
Share
be
it once
something
more.
like odd. All right, here we go.
$1,500.
Oh my God.
God, dude.
All right. I got it. I got it.
Clemente.
Big
Thank
Daddy's
you.
taking over.
God, everyone's getting edged so hard right now.
Yeah, gonna be about $6,500.
How about $50?
$50? You find a Canada costs at least $3,000.
$55.
Hey, stop wasting my time at $55. No way I take my plane to Canada for less than $1,000.
Okay, $60.
$62.
Got it.
Never try to bother with a Chinese man.
That's how it's going. Case closed.
Oh man. Okay. Well, so if we think the trade wars are wrapping up, like it definitely is bullish for equities market.
I lost a negotiation to Chinese family. It was not good. When I sold a car, and I posted photos. There was a dent in the car, and the guy, before he shows up, negotiates with me, and he says, "Can you do it for like whatever it was, $500 less or something?" I'm like, "All right," and he shows up, and then once he's there, he's like, "Oh my God, I mean, the damage is more severe than we thought." And I'm like, it was in the photo. Like, what are you talking about? And he negotiates it down further, and I'm just like, all right, I want to get rid of this car.
See, if you know how to negotiate with the Chinese, what you would have is when that person shows up is you'd have Clemente dressed up and walks to the car as you're negotiating with the Chinese person. And Clemente's like, wow, that's a nice car. I can buff that dent out, no problem. How about I give you exactly what you want for it? Then you're like, cool. And he's like, awesome. I'll go back. I'll go to the ATM. I'll be back with cash. And then the guy's all flustered.
Yeah. Why didn't you think about that, Nick?
Part of the deal.
All right.
Page 47.
Equities are pumping. Stocks are pumping. Crypto's pumping. Let's take a look at the meme coin market right now. Farcoin up over 1.1 billion. We saw a ton of runners, including the leader, very surprising, Zora up over 150% on the day. Did you see this one, Kicks? 165% on Zora. Do you have any idea why? Like, I haven't yet to seen any context on this as to why this thing has gigasent over the last day.
Short squeeze on the Binance perps.
I mean, this is nuts. We went from 20 mil, less than 20 mil earlier this week. Now we're up to 77.
Wow.
Still down 90.
I did come back yesterday.
This is very interesting. Interesting also because Choose Rich Live just alerted me to the fact that AI tokens are surging right now.
Very interesting. Pengu, we talked about on the show yesterday, up as well. One of the leaders in terms of market cap gained, up 25% on the day. We were talking about this around 300 mil, now up to 450.
That's 50%.
Yep.
Well, I was saying it wasn't a buy, so that's all you needed to know, that it was a buy. Good call.
Turbo, 87% to 338 million. That one's just like a super manufactured coin at this point, right? Like, wasn't this just like a market maker coin?
Yeah, I mean, look at its transactions. It had 811 transactions.
Our app is showing Zora was the leader, Deep, Dark, FIS, and ARC.
Yeah, ARC is another AI coin. I want to talk about Deep more so in the context of Sui. I want to talk about Sui in general after we get through these meme coins, but Deep is definitely super interesting. ARC as well. 42%, AIXBT up 51%.
How's Pengu doing?
Just covered it. Just covered it up 50% from when Clemente said not to buy.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, Graphane, another AI coin, up 63% on the day. So seeing a big move across AI. Virtuals being a huge runner by market cap, up 36% on the day, 539 million market cap now. I mean, everything's just pumping across the board. Easy. I'm curious, like, what your thoughts are on days like this. Are you looking to like chase any of these runners? Are you looking at new plays? Are you just holding things? Are you looking to sell? I'm like
Yeah, I'm
curious what
trying
your
to figure out
mindset
if I
is.
want a Bordeaux dial on this watch or if I'm looking for a chocolate brown GMT Yachtmaster 2. Very torn on that. Very torn on that at the moment. Nick, what do you think?
Easy lost his edge.
Yeah, no, he has.
He's in retirement mode right now. Florida's worn off on him. The Tampa vibes. It's not Tampa, but let's be
Close
honest.
enough.
It's basically Tampa.
Better to just say that, Like, listen, man. I don't know if I'm looking at stuff right now. To be completely honest, this month has been like very good in the trenches, largely just meme coins. I hit big very nicely. What'd you say?
Big.
Yeah, I mean,
how's big looking right now?
Terrible,
Yeah,
dude. It's got like
one
$1.50.
of the only
Looking
things
like Easy's bank account's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I extracted on that one.
Easy told me to put all my money into this, and here we are.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Nick, you did everyone a service that tracks your wallet to get out.
Yeah.
Big is in terms of coins I'm watching, down the most on a day when everything down almost the most on a day when everything else is almost
If
up.
it's the
so
next
they released
Bitcoin,
their-
though, it's a
their,
great deal.
They released macro strategy, and it was not well received, I will say. So they released that. The only positive is we bought those diesel miners for about 50% cheaper than they are now. So we got great yield on those. But it's pretty ugly, man. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's pretty ugly out there across the board.
So did I just get fucking wrecked on this?
No.
You actually did buy.
Truthfully, I think it will end up holding probably around here. Like, there's still a lot of liquidity in the token, which is the most shocking part. But, yeah, we'll see. I think aside from that, it's like, right now, I'd be looking for new meme coins above anything else. I think there's some interesting stuff. Like, if you go to Deck Screener, filter by 1,000,000, and look at the stuff over, like, the last 9 days, I think you see some moves up. I traded Sidelined yesterday. That one ended up doing pretty well. Now it's down to 1.3 mil. Great name. Troll, I completely missed. Tokery Finance hit 4.6 mil. I got in at like 600K. Then everyone called it a rug and it went down to 200K. So I thought I lost 50 SOL, only for it to rally back while I was away from my computer. But there's still like stuff. I think Chad at 660K is interesting. This thing touched 900. I like this chart too. Let me just share this. So like you're saying I lost my edge, but like if I'm trading memes, I like these here. You got higher highs and lower lows, or higher lows and higher highs. So I think if this breaks up, we get back towards 7, probably runs towards like 10, 11 mil again.
Should I just ape like, $100,000 into one of these things?
If you did, you would give everyone an exit. Every single person. But I think these trades are the perfect stuff to do like 10K to 20K swings. Like you put 10K in, you could get 20K on the swing out.
What about Murad's list?
Wait, hold on. Wasn't that an 800K market cap meme?
667.
Coin? And you're saying to put 10 to 20K into this? No, easy lost.
Dude, so hear me out. You said buy orders here.
I own 20% of the liquidity at that point.
You go heavy buy orders right here. See if they fill. You said heavy sell orders here and see if they hit. All this, dude, look at these charts though. Like the same exact shit happened on this fucking thing early on. Like all this stuff right now is like if it survives a couple days, it ends up fucking running. Like that's just how this stuff. Dude, Wizard Gang went to 5.6 mil on an almost identical chart.
Elon tweeted it.
Those wizards look dope.
He tweeted it here where it ran, died off, pushed all the way back up to 8 mil. Like that's a 4x from the lows. This stuff right now is like
that's been quicker than Fartcoin.
I mean, Fartcoin, dude. Like I'm
Slow
more interested
mover.
in the second wind.
Yeah, that's a beef enchilada.
Why is this Fartcoin too?
It's second wind. It's kind of funny.
That's pretty good.
But I don't know. The way that I mean, Fartcoin, I think I have my charts drawn on Fartcoin for a while. Like, I've had this Fartcoin chart drawn for a very long time.
I think this bad boy goes to like 10 billion, 20 billion.
I mean, dude, this thing traded like perfectly off the fibs.
Fibonacci, Alfredo.
1.6, 2.1. Not bad.
Why didn't we buy it at 250?
We
Because
did.
Ray said he wanted a God candle first.
Oh yeah, the one at 700. I forgot. Yeah.
How's this ugly thing doing? Oh, this is dead.
Chicken
Yes.
Jockey.
Yeah, this shit dead.
Yeah, the movie's played.
Yeah, that shit dead. That shit dead. I don't know. I look at some of this stuff like we got an ice bucket challenge that did
Popcat?
well.
Can we take a look at that Popcat chart?
Yeah.
And also, I want to see Griffane.
Oh wow, this actually traded very well.
What about SPX 69,000?
I've had
You
this
just want
fucking
the
thing
Murad-
drawn.
You want the Murad list? Check
Yeah.
how that's doing.
Yeah.
Here's the overall Murad list right here in terms of gainers.
Hold
Lock in leading 41%. SCF at 40, Mini at 28, Flog at 25. Everything in the green. Some outperforming.
I'm thinking about
bigger-
selling my MOG, dude. I think I lost money on MOG.
I don't like stuff that is that high. I like the 1 to 10 million range for swings, and then I like the hyper aggressive trench activity for under that. Like once it's over 10 mil, I feel like I've missed the boat. Sure, it can run harder, but stuff does cycle a lot.
What's the difference between Farcoin and MOG in terms of that framework?
Hot air rises.
Oh, dude. Let's not even make comparisons between the two, dude. One of the commenters says, Nick, I'll fuck you up, cousin. Say that shit again.
And his name is Mogging Cousin.
I'd be careful, dude.
Can we pull? I got two charts I want to see while we're doing the chart thing.
Yeah.
Chill guy.
Dude, the problem is you got K Money running MOG, which is just like, what? Okay.
I'm pretty sure Mogging Cousin is K Money.
You think that's K Money?
There's no way he's awake right now.
Here's Chill Guy.
Wow.
Why do you want to see this one?
Kind of like it.
You
Oh
like
my
it?
God, this is trash, dude.
I like Chill Guy, dude. I see it everywhere still.
Where do you see this?
People like Chill Guy, dude. It's the Gen Zers really like it.
Clemente watches just absolute trash online. Like he shows us, he's like, yo, check out this Instagram, man. Yo, this shit is hilarious. And it's just like a person like walking.
Well, the thing is, like, that's who's buying the next round of bags. That's who's buying the bags, like, coming up. Like, Clemente, like, his eye is important here. I'm out of touch with what's going on in terms of, like, pop culture and society. Like, I'm willing to admit that.
Yeah, I think this one's interesting.
Yeah, to back to like 100, you think?
Yeah, like a cook, 3 to 4x. I wouldn't hate that.
I don't mind that trade if I tell you what.
I'm torn between buying this and Please, but Please, like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like Please as well. A 6.4 mil.
Wow, that's holding up pretty nicely. It's not done.
JD Vance is a living meme. The guy
He killed the Pope.
Yeah, I thought that would make the meme coin pump harder. So,
Well, a meme coin dropped called "Fuck, Marry, Kill," and it was a picture of a couch, his wife, and the Pope.
yeah, so that's
That ran pretty hard. That's a really good meme, dude.
That's a good one.
I sent it to you guys and was like, "This is funny. This is funny."
I don't know. I think Clemente may be right on Chill
dude.
Guy.
I can't even believe that you guys would do this to our vice president.
All right, so Please, yeah, I think Please is interesting. Dude, like if this could become like longer term, like the candidate coin for Vance if he was to run. Right?
I mean, I'm not trying to hold it for another 3 years.
Right. I mean, that's like a potential narrative. Like you need additional narratives down the line that people can look at and be like, okay, I'm gonna hold it for this, Like
I mean, what was the narrative for Bowden running to literally 700 million?
him winning another election?
Bowden?
Him winning another election, idiot.
So
4 years, you have 4 more years of him doing dumb stuff in like the public eye potentially.
my
Falling off
fear
the
is that
rails.
we get another, like, it feels like people are already saying like, yo, we're back. We're so back, and I don't feel fully ready to like put myself out there again, right? It's like you just went through a breakup right now, right? Like Trump broke our hearts for the last like 2 months, and we're still healing. It feels like, at least I do. I still
Didn't
feel
break my heart.
the market's still getting over the heartbreak. And all of a sudden this week, we're seeing it. There's a new girl and we're like, wow, she's kind of cool. I'm kind of interested in her. She makes my heart flutter a little bit, but we're not ready to fully put ourselves out there. That's what it kind of feels like right now. And I'm not ready to fully put myself out there yet, right? But once that happens, I'll be buying Chill Guy.
Interesting. Another ecosystem I want.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Really quick. Sorry to cut you off, Ray.
That's okay.
I just want to know what the girl looks like. Is this the new girl? That one? Is that what you're talking about?
Hey, maybe.
All right, I want to move on. I want to talk about another ecosystem that is actually outperformed over the last 24 hours.
Sway.
25% on the day, 9 billion FDV, number 13 token by market cap. Deep token, which is the order book, the native order book on Sui, is up 75% on the day, crossed over.
Damn, why didn't you tell me about that, dude?
Walrus, deep pin on Sui, up 12%, 2.45 billion. My question is,
nice.
or like what I talk about here, is like, how interested are you in Sui as a potential chain going forward this cycle? Looking over at DeFi Llama, looking at chains.
Very interested. And Ray, the more that they pay us, the more interested I get.
Besides them paying us, I'm interested here. Number 9 by TVL, behind ETH, Solana, BSC, Tron, Bitcoin, Berachain, Base, Arbitrum. Number 6 in DEX volume by chain. So Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Base, Arbitrum, then Sui.
Interesting. Wow.
So climbing the ranks, not talked about much. Outperforming top 100 coins yesterday, deep outperforming. Are you looking in the Sui ecosystem for anything? Have you been diving in at all? I was looking this morning for other picks and shovel plays that could potentially pump. I came across Cetus protocol, which is a DEX with a token on Sui. Hasn't pumped as hard. I mean, up 48% over 7 days, but like still behind Deepbook and other ones, 24% on the day. This one's sitting at a $100 million market cap.
Wow.
But I'm taking a look over at Sui now. I'm like a little interested. I want to kind of hedge bets because I'm holding a lot of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. And I think that if you do have a basket of like emerging L1s, it could pay off.
What do you own?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana.
Do you like Neapolitan ice cream?
Yes.
You just like to hedge, like you're a little too nervous to have like a strong opinion?
I have a strong opinion in all three. I like all three.
Okay, which one do you like best?
Bitcoin.
Okay, so you like chocolate.
Strawberry.
Maybe we should have a debate about it.
Actually, what's actually really good is Neapolitan flavored coffee. Our coffee shop does a Neapolitan. It's like it's almost like you're drinking the Neapolitan ice cream. It's delicious.
Can you check the ingredients on that syrup?
Yeah, I need to.
How much creatine's in it?
I was gonna say, is that the first thing you drink after your fast? Is a glass of sugar?
Yep, exactly.
That's like
cool,
the.
though. I like hearing about your life, Ray.
Ray, read the metrics again for Sui. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah, we've got Sui.
Sui with the 7 bill FDV. If you want to fuck with Sui, then you fuck with me. Deep up in that pussy. If you long on that shit, then you know you with me. Sui. All my homies deep in it. If you want to get with it, then you better fucking long it. Sui. 297. Gonna crack 3, then we going to the top. Oh, you thought we were done? Sweet. All the boys say sweet when they get the sweet. Long on that, man, you know you with me. 10x average on that shit, I ain't no pussy. You wanna fuck with that shit, then you fucking with me. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet.
Sui. And if you see me in the semi go saucy.
Okay, that's probably
truly outlandish.
pretty
Trying to
annoying
do
listen
like an actual segment where we talk about a
I'm
upcoming
getting
platform.
heart murmurs after that one.
I mean, the most absurd, the most absurd mover of the day in the Sui ecosystem was Deep, the Deep token, which absolutely crushed 72%. I mean, I think it's interesting.
Ray,
I
sing
want
it.
you guys to take notes at Basecamp, Clemente, and let me know what I need to be doing in Sui.
Ray, sing it.
Sui. Is that it?
If you see me buy, then you know what's up, Sui.
Grab some Deep token, put the bids on Sui.
Oh.
Damn. Yo, Ray's got game right there, dude.
Other quick hitters of the day. We got Bloomberg calling Bitcoin a safe haven. The World Economic Forum launched an investigation into the founder, Klaus Schwab. Bank of America doesn't expect interest rate cuts this year, though Polymarket has odds of at least one cut at 89%. Solana treasury company Janiver changed their name to DeFi Development Corp. We talked about that earlier. Tesla didn't sell any Bitcoin in Q1. Fantasy released the Clout Mindshare platform. And
Is that a news story? Didn't sell any Bitcoin? What are we talking about?
They released an earnings report where they didn't sell any Bitcoin. They hold a lot of Bitcoin.
Have they ever sold Bitcoin?
They did like in 2021 or 2022.
Oh, they did?
I think so. I remember that. People were mad.
Coinbase listed the Clanker token, and the Sui
that's fun.
outperforms, which we went over. We went over a lot today. Is there anything else we'd like to discuss today?
Dude, this freaking Sora, did this Sora thing go live or not?
I got I bought mouth tape, so you're about to see me with some mouth tape on the Friday show.
I don't see anything yet.
Weather.
You got mouth tape.
Mm-hmm. It has a little hole in it, so I can still talk.
In the middle, it's like the little tiny hole.
Little slit.
Yeah,
I might have a little slur, a little lisp.
There's no way you can do a show with that on.
Watch me.
Nose tape, mouth tape. When are you gonna get ear tape? Is that the next one?
Nah, dude.
Nah.
That sounds cool though. I'm down to investigate once I'm done with my creatine cycle.
I'm almost done with my daily cycle.
Nice.
I need to go make a video specification for our developers.
Oh,
that's cool,
exciting.
actually, though.
For your developers.
Rip 200 milligrams of creatine. You'll be done in 4 minutes.
Yo, I need to go talk to my developer cursor real quick.
No, actually, I'm hiring a dev.
Americans?
No.
Yeah, their names are Gemini and Claude.
I'm paying that import duty tax.
Bro. Dude, that's risky, dude. What do you got? You got one of them Vietnamese or South American?
The one that I'm talking to now is Pakistani.
That's good, as long as they're not European.
I don't fuck with the Europeans. I like Pakistani.
Holidays.
I'm open to Indian.
I would never hire a Chilean.
Yeah, me either. Dude, this Pakistani guy whooped my
Brazil, I've had
ass.
good experience.
Whooped my ass in chess yesterday, and he had a picture of him just smiling, and it pissed me off.
That's a guy on your team?
No, just a random dude on chess.com.
Chess.com.
Pakistani guy whooped my fucking ass in chess.
What's your ranking?
350.
Wait, sorry, what?
350. But sometimes I play games and chess.com says you were playing at 1100 level. But sometimes they say you're playing at like 150 level.
Sorry, 350 is your ranking?
I'll whoop your ass right now live on stream, dude.
Okay.
I do an Ashkenani defense on black.
Ashkenani?
Yeah, knight to c3. First move.
Okay,
Then
you want to play a blitz version of chess right now?
Pawn to b3. Then
my money's on kicks.
Bishop to b2.
My money's on Nick.
You really want to play me right now?
Is blitz 10 minutes?
No, you can make a 5-minute blitz or 2-minute blitz, dude.
I need 10 minutes. Sometimes I think for a minute or
can't think. Gotta be a blitz.
That's the whole point of blitz is going to force you into a place where you mess up.
Yeah, I mean, like half my losses are due to time on the 10 minutes. So it means I'm a winner.
I want to see what my ranking... Dude, the fact that you're 350 is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think literally like a child could play.
I'm like at
Are you
Bark.
sure that that's your number?
Yeah, 100%.
What's your
It's
username?
pretty competitive down at 350.
Can you give me your username?
Yeah, it's 202 kicks.
202 kicks.
Like he kicked
It
somebody.
is 332.
Yeah, I lost a couple last night. I got a little frustrated.
Holy shit! I just sent you a. Oh, you're higher than me. I'm 290.
Wow, a lot of shit talking before you checked your own ranking, huh?
I just invited you to come to this, Kicks.
So here's a ranking.
I didn't get it. Oh, yeah, here I got it. Oh, you're doing 5 minutes. We're going to put me on the clock, huh?
All right, here we go. For people listening, we got a live chess match between Nick O'Neill and Creatine Kicks. What is a blitz? It means they just have 5 minutes to play total.
Yeah.
And it's whoever gets the most pieces. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win. I'm going to try to commentate this. We got who's black?
Me.
Okay. Kicks brought out his horsey. I don't know what the technical name for him is.
Knight.
Nick is bringing out. Oh wait, never mind. He's bringing it back. He's bringing out his pointy diagonal guy. Nick just moved.
I like bringing out the night.
Nick brought out his horsey as well.
Zora is live. Claim is live.
Is it
20? I got $20 worth. 944 Zora.
What the fuck?
Where's the claim link?
Guys, don't distract them, please. Wow, Nick just ate his horsey. Nick just ate Kicks' horsey, and Kicks brought out his queen to eat.
Guys, real quick,
pump.
a chess rating of 350 indicates a very beginner level of play. At this level, players are typically learning basic rules of the game and are still developing fundamental skills. Like
Side
piece
note-
movement and basic tactical concepts.
Side
He's
note,
over here, like, can I move my pawn 1 or 2 spaces off the break?
Duolingo just is going to do chess now, which is really interesting. All right, here we go. Mugging Cousins says this is so dumb.
Hey,
Dad-
Mogging Cousins, the best part is the X icon in the top right will get you right out of here real quick.
Yeah, it's not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure, buddy.
Oh snap! Mog and cousin
Just got
shots fired.
mugged.
Tori
He's got
Han has 3
mogged,
soul on
dude,
Nick.
so hard.
Who's gonna take Tori Han's bet there?
What is it?
3 soul on Nick. Damn.
I'm working on getting the. I claim from Contract Easy.
Yo, Ray, you got the
I'll
CA.
just wait.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Kicks has his queen out pretty far out here. I believe the queen is out on F5 right now. Oh, but for Kicks, maybe it might
Nick's
be
threatening it with his bishop.
Yep.
Hey, you're not supposed to talk about that.
He wouldn't notice.
Hey, you never know, dude. You never know.
Kicks had no idea that his queen was being threatened. Right?
We got check going on right here. Oh shit.
Yeah, maybe I
Oh,
should have said
God.
anything.
There's a check, official check on Nick on the queen.
Is this supposed to be blitz? This is very slow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, this shit sucks. Mogging Cousins.
It'll speed up.
this doesn't feel very blitzy.
Nick is putting all of his pieces in a square.
Kicks missed
Front of
an
his
opportunity there.
Did I?
Ray, is this thing currently at a market cap of 220?
Yeah, and going down.
It's going down increasingly, so you should sell.
It's at 220. It opened at 450.
The horse,
I have to take it.
Nick's
Yeah.
horse is about to eat these. Wait, never mind. Nick's horse has the potential to eat Kicks' pointy guy that moves diagonally. Benny Flacco. is
I'll
saying
take it
game over.
anyways. I'll sacrifice.
Wow. Kicks' queen just ate Nick's horse. It was a tit for tat, as the experts call it.
That was
Eye for an eye.
move. That's a stupid move.
That would have been an unreal move.
Kicks is putting pressure on Nick right now.
It's interesting because you
That was
see
so stupid on my part.
yeah, Kicks just took an unguarded bishop of Nick's. It's funny because you see Nick's thought process as he's doing his plays, and then just you see Kicks' action, essentially. Another interesting move.
Open it up. I'm down so bad right now. Like I'm down bad. Kick should just swap queen for queen here.
Oh, I didn't even see my queen was there.
Oh no. Kicks just loses his
But
queen.
now he takes my bishop.
Completely.
I think I'm still.
I forgot I had my queen there.
Oh my god.
That's really bad.
Oh
this
my
is
god.
this is not good chess, folks.
This is so bad.
Oh man, I was so ahead, dude.
Yeah. Now you're pretty far behind. Ellie's so mad. Kicks.
What's up?
That's what Ellie said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dude, I love how Zora just said that Zora's token is live already and they're just not tweeting anything.
Yeah, it's like it's funny how that works. Like the advertisement coming up into it and the marketing push and all this, and then everyone just like silent on TGE, making sure that they can dump first.
Like what? Where's our guy Jesse?
What did he?
He just retweeted his space 13 minutes ago. Well, I guess the TG doesn't even matter for them.
You have 2:45 and I have 50 seconds. It's actually crazy. I wasn't even paying attention to this. Which is an unfortunate position to be in.
Damn, Dabs has a 960 ELO. That's pretty legit. That's like good.
What did you just take?
I don't know. Look at the screen.
What did you take? Oh no! Whoa!
I totally misplayed there too.
I have 20 seconds left. This is.
Oh, you have a great play.
Pin your queen, motherfucker!
What are you talking about?
I pinned your queen.
What do you mean you pinned it?
You can't move your queen.
Oh, that's a good point.
Holy shit.
You got 4 seconds, Sid. Let me take your queen. Oh, nice play.
No, it's not.
Oh my god. I think Nick is cooked. Oh my god.
That was an awful game, dude.
It's just one.
Good game. That's gonna do it for today's episode. We're back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
That was a fun game.
Brought to you by DYDX. Well done by Kicks. Absolutely electric win.
I added you as a friend.
Stock, crypto, the market.
We're gonna
the
play
farm,
together. It's
the
gonna be great.
not so fun. Wish Nick a happy birthday. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace.